Hi friends, my name is Michelle Renee, but you can call me Giggles. First off, we all know why you clicked the video, because this is going to be a very ridiculous story. First and foremost, I just woke up, so I'm a little ditzy. First and foremost, my apologies for the lack of videos. Right now I'm currently in rehearsal for Clue the musical, which is really exciting, but because of that, it's taken up a lot of my time, so I'm hoping to start doing a little more videos and pumping them out regularly as soon as we hit Tech Week, when things are a little more memorized and I have more time at home. But yeah, just wanted to give that quick apology, and I guess I'll just tackle this story now. So I have known this girl for pretty much most of my life. She has been my best friend when we were very, very young. She will tell you that we have known each other for 2 decades. I will tell you that we've known each other for about 2 decades. So we were best friends growing up, and now she's getting married, and it's really exciting, and she's recruited me as one of her bridesmaids. Which is even more exciting, and all of us go to church. She and I go to the same church, and her fiance also goes to the church. So that this is a really important thing to keep in your mind, is that we're all devout Christ followers. So it's always been a thing when we were younger, where when she said, when she would be getting married, she was like, "I want you to buy me lingerie." And I was like, "Okay, well, it's the time now, you're getting married now, so I gotta buy you lingerie. What kind of lingerie do you want?" And she was like, "Red, I don't have any red." And I was like, "Okay, excuse me, okay, I'm gonna go buy you some red lingerie." So keep in mind that I'm a little more conservative, where a lot of okay, if something inappropriate is happening on a movie screen, I usually close my eyes, or I don't look at it, so I'm a little bit more conservative than my friend, who's very open about, she's like, "Give me all the laundry," which there's nothing wrong with. It's just we're a little different that way. But so I'm like, all right, so my mom and I go to the mall to run some errands, and one set errand is, of course, getting my friend's lingerie. So we go to Victoria's Secret, and I'm like, "Hey, do you guys have any red lingerie? I didn't see any." And the lady's like, "No, we only have red lingerie on Valentine's Day or Christmas." And I'm just like, "Really? That's crazy." I couldn't believe, I go to, that's the place where people go to buy lingerie. So I'm like, I can't believe Victoria's Secret doesn't have red. Red is the color of love and lust and passion. It's the color of passion. So I couldn't believe that they didn't have any red lingerie there. And so we go to all these other places in the mall and stuff, and there's no red lingerie. It's just not happening. It's just, it's non-existent in this mall. So, at some point, me and my mom get back to the car. My mom is also even more so than me. She's even more conservative. So we get back in the car, and I'm like, "Mom, I hate to say this, but I think the only way that I'm gonna be able to get this for my friend is if we go to an adult store." And so my mom is like, "Why, do you know a place? Have you been to a place before?" And I was like, "No." And so we're looking up places, and there's this one place that I've seen that we've driven past on the freeway, and I'm like, "I think that's an adult store, because there's handcuffs in the window." So I'm like, "Let's go to that place." And she's like, "Okay." And so I look up directions, and we get there. And my mom is terrified of walking in. I'm a little nervous. I honestly kind of don't want to walk in this place, but I'm also a Gryffindor, which means that I have to go in and be brave and just suck it up and get my friend her wedding present. Or bachelorette party present. So I'm walking in, my mom's right behind me, and so I walk in, and I see all kinds of colorful I don't knows over here, and I'm just trying not to look, and I see a bunch of DVDs over on this side, and I'm just like, okay, no peripheral vision, just keep going forward. And I can only imagine my mom's face walking behind me. I imagine that she probably looks something very oh my gosh, I can't believe my daughter and I are in this store. So I go into there into the main, I guess, lobby of the store, and the girl is like really nice. Like, you wouldn't even guess that she worked at this kind of store. And she's like, hi, can I help you with something? And I was like, yeah, I'm looking for, do you guys have red laundry? And she's like, yeah. She's like, I have it. It's like right over here. It's like this huge wall of like red laundry. And I was like, oh, thank God. There's a huge wall of laundry. That's all that I have to look at. Oh, thank God. And so like, and so my mom sees this picture of this one. I don't think it even like exists in the store, this set of laundry. I just think it was like a picture, and it's like lying next to like this like pink like couch thing. And so she's like, oh, that one's nice. And the lady like looks at the pink thing next to it instead, and she goes like, oh yeah, it vibrates too. And me and my mom just exchanged looks like, and so we follow her to the wall, and you know, it's like, it's really great. And so I pick out, you know, like 3 different red laundries. I'm like refusing to look at anything else aside from this wall, and I finally pick the one. This is the one, and my friend loved it. It was great. So I pick up this one, but I turn around and it's really awkward because now there's like other people in this store. And like, I feel so terrible, but like all I could think was like, oh, and we know what they're doing tonight. It's, oh, it was just, I felt really, really bad. And it was like hysterical, because so like, this is where like, this is the part where I'm like, I guess I'm officially an adult now, because I go up there and I'm the first person in line, and there's all these like other like real adults behind me in line. And so I buy, you know, the laundry, and the chick was like, thank you so much for coming in. And I was like, this is for my friend who's getting married. And she's just like, oh, she's gonna love it. It's gonna be so awesome. And I was like, yeah, it is. It's gonna be great. Thank you. It was really terrible. And so like, I just kind of slowly like turn and like do this weird like at like all the other people in line. It was, oh my gosh, it was so bad. And then, you know, my mom is like, let's go. And so I'm like, okay. So we left, and I was so proud of myself, and we get in the car, and I'm looking at the laundry, and I'm like, she's gonna love this. And then we just speed off. So yeah, that's my big, sad, embarrassing adult store story. I have never gone back. I don't think I'll ever go back until I'm married, preferably with my husband. But they gave me like a little punch card, and I like included that with the laundry that I gave to my friend, and I think she'll like shopping there with her husband. So yeah, I think that she's very happy with her gift. But yeah, as for that, I think the trauma has like slowly like gotten itself off of my mother, because my mom did not like being in there at all. She cracked a joke, which I don't think I'm like free to like say on camera, but she did crack a joke in the adult store for, you know, like aimed like at my friend who's getting married, and I thought it was very funny, and I had told my friend, and my friend thought that it was very funny. So I'm very proud of my mother for that. But all in all, she was very like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're in here right now. And like, as for me, I'm just glad I didn't see anything I didn't want to see. So yeah, that was my story. I hope that it gave you guys some laughs, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day, guys. Bye!